round will Michaela Strachan skate her way to the Dancing on Ice final? It's looking good. Michaela's here to tell us more.
Yeah, we are playing love songs for today's strategy box, and you may have forgotten that someone released a love song of their own.
It wasn't a hit.
She looks exactly the same.
Literally. What? This is great.
That was a highlight. That was the highlight of my career.
So good. Yes.
This is so good. Literally hasn't aged.
Shoot.
Has not aged. We'll be catching up with the wonderful Michaela right after the break. We'll see you soon. We won't do that again. Right, now our next guest has swapped her safari boots for ice skates, but can Michaela Strachan's dazzling move take her all the way to the Dancing on Ice final?
Birds do it, bees do it, even educated.
I love the unison that you have together, and it looks so well rehearsed. Perfect.
That was the performance of the night. It doesn't get better than that. That's incredible.
I mean, it was an Oscar-winning performance tonight, wasn't it? And the relationship that you have with each other, you're really telling a story.
It looked flawless. You captured the beauty of the film and the music. You're incredible.
Said, you know, the spirit, the energy that you put into it was fantastic.
Because this is Africa.
Just keep doing what you're doing. I think you are so capable and so incredible. Well done.
I mean...
Wow.
Michaela joins us now. I mean, just to put into context, we had Steve Redgrave in last week, and Steve was brilliant.
Steve was lovely.
On his
We
own
love
admission,
Steve.
just went, well, I can't do this, and fell over a lot. You look like a pro.
Yeah.
Do you know, I've absolutely loved it. I've really loved it. And I trained as a dancer a long time ago, and that's been buried for many, many years.
Yeah.
A, because I've gone into wildlife, and B, because I'm in a very sport-orientated male family that love cricket and football and rugby. So I found that passion has just risen again, and I've just loved the performing side.
Wonderful.
And yeah, I mean, I kind of have exceeded my own expectations, I think. I thought I'd be really rubbish. And,
oh, my gosh.
Because I was terrified. I was absolutely terrified at first. You know, I got on the ice, I wouldn't let go of my coach because I thought I was going to fall. And, you know, I'm at an age where if I fall and I hurt myself, it's going to take a while to mend.
Yeah.
And so I was terrified. And then last week I got the criticism from the judges that I skated too much on my own. And I'm so proud of going from
That's not
clinging to
criticism.
the judges
You're
to
gonna
skating
take
on
that.
my own. Yeah, I'll take it.
Obviously, you said that you trained in dance a long, long time ago, but there's a difference between training in dance and putting dancing on ice.
I mean, what an absurd thing to do, really. Put these sharp things on your feet
Crackers,
and,
isn't it?
you know,
Think
go on a
about
hard surface and think you can skate. I mean, who thought that was a good idea? But, yeah, I mean, I've worked really hard. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I've worked hard. And my coach, my partner, Mark Hanretti, is just wonderful. And he's so patient and so encouraging. I don't think I've ever met anyone so encouraging.
Oh.
And, you know, he'll do anything to make me look good. And we've worked really hard together. We're both workaholics and we're both really striving forward. And so, yeah, I mean, it's just been an amazing journey so far.
I think what I love about you on that show, Michaela, is the fact that it's a testament to, and it's not about, you don't have to go and compete again, but it's about reigniting an old passion and an old skill, that everyone learns something when they're a kid and has a passion when they're kids, and because then life takes over, you kind of bury it. And it's just so great that you're doing it, and you know, you're an inspiration to people who go, actually, do you know what? It doesn't matter if it's checkers or football or dance. It's something I used to love. I should get back and do it.
Well, I really hope I'm an inspiration for people of my age, because I think, you know, I used to do mad things when I was younger. I used to do wildlife programmes like Michaela's Wild Challenge, be challenged to do all sorts of crazy things with wildlife. And I found that as I've had a family, you know, I've become a little bit more risk-averse.
Yes.
And you start protecting yourself. And, you know, now my son's 19, he's just gone to university. I am ready to just get out there. And I really hope that, you know, women of my age are looking at that and thinking, you know, I can do that. Let's do something that I've always wanted to do and reignite a passion. And I think the performance passion has been reignited. I think I'll watch a lot more dance after this. I don't know whether I'll continue skating, because without Mark, I don't think it'll be such fun skating.
Well,
on my
you're doing
own.
it on your own now, though, remember?
Yeah, but going to a skating rig and just skating around on my own.
Get
I
back
need
into
Mark
dance.
with me.
It's done its job, you know, if you start dancing again.
Absolutely.
Yeah, spark that fire again. Well, I always, when I think of, you know, when I see everybody signing up for Dance on Ice, all I think is how brave everybody is. Because when I think of Dance on Ice, I think
Accidents.
to do it, I think accidents, I think injuries. Have you managed to stay injury-free?
Oh my gosh, you hate saying it on live television.
Yeah, I know, I'm going to touch wood. You can touch my head.
Touch wood. But I fall a lot. I mean, I think that's the best thing I did, was the first time I fell and realised I hadn't hurt myself. And so now I'm not frightened of falling, and so you tend to fall better. I mean, both of us, Mark and I, fell the other day. I fell last week flat on my face. I seem to have been OK. I did pull a muscle.
Ooh,
look at that.
yikes.
That's a Gemma Collins fall, isn't it? It's like flat on my face. Remarkably, I got up and didn't hurt myself. I thought I rather styled out that fall.
Yeah,
if I did that on the show,
I mean, yes, you did.
Now it just looks like it's supposed to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
I think, the worst thing that's happened is I pulled my intercostal muscle, which is the muscle that goes between your ribs, and it went into spasm when we were training. And I did think, gosh, if that happened on the show, that'd be really embarrassing, because you literally can't move. It goes into spasm. You're like, oh, no, I can't move. But, you know, physio, anti-inflammatories.
There you go, exactly. Off you go.
It's a nice survival kit.
So it's kind of weird where you're out of your comfort zone, but you've been out of your comfort zone for so long. I mean, this is like, you know, the stuff you do and the stuff that a generation has grown up watching. I mean, the shark story comes to mind. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I mean, I've done nuts things, really, in the past. And I look back at myself and I think, was that really me that did all that crazy stuff? And as I say, the programme Michaela's Wild Challenge, I was challenged, the shark one in particular, I was challenged to feed hungry sharks underwater. So they put me in a chainmail suit and down I went diving. And I do dive, I'm an advanced diver. We were in the Bahamas.
And what kind of sharks?
So they were Bahamas reef sharks, which aren't known to chomp people. But then if you're
I
stupid
would not want to be the girl to test that theory, though.
There I was, literally handing them a fish as they came towards me with their jaws and their teeth. And, you know, at first you panic, you think, that's a shark with jaws and teeth and it's coming towards me. And I'm holding some food. That's really stupid. I mean, I've done some really stupid things, haven't I? But you know, then I got really into it. And then I started sort of hand feeding them and pushing them aside and getting a bit cocky with it.
Yeah.
So I think I'm one of these people that if someone asks me to do something, if they challenge me, I will do it. And I think that's the same with Dancing on Ice.
Yeah.
You know, I was challenged to do it. I mean, I've stupidly watched all of the accidents on YouTube, which was a really stupid thing to do. And once I got over the fear of that, you know, I feel this is a challenge. And I mean, I'm the bookie's favourite swim, which I feel really uncomfortable about, because I think in myself, I want to be the best I can be.
Yeah.
If somebody, and I've said this before, if somebody is better than me, and there are skaters that are really good on the show, you know, there's a pack of us in the front there, I think. And if they're better than me at the end of the day, or they got more people voting for them, then I will applaud them. You know, it's not about winning for me, it's about winning within myself. And I feel I've got this far. I almost feel as if I've won within myself already, because I've exceeded what I thought I would be able to
And the
achieve.
whole experience.
Yeah, and I've loved the whole experience. I mean, honestly, I just so don't want it to end. I'd love to be in the final. I'd really love to be in the final. I would love it because Mark Hanratty has been doing it for 12 years. It's his last year. He's been in the final 4 times and he's never got to do the bolero. So that is my challenge, is to make him do the bolero for him. I want it to happen.
Oh, well, I'm crossing everything for you. I mean, I think he's got a very good chance this year. I think he's got a very good chance.
Let's hope so, but let's see what happens. As I say, it's the voting, isn't it? You can train and you can be as good as you can be skating, but it just depends on who votes for you and who's the most popular.
And you've already won a new skill unlocked.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Thanks, Michaela.
Good luck with it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Dance on Ice continues this Sunday at 6:25 on ITV1 and ITVX.